The Orchid Oracle. In an age where technology had eclipsed most natural wonders, a sanctuary remained untouched by the hands of progress. A lush, verdant forest, where every tree whispered ancient tales, and every petal sang of bygone eras. At its heart stood the Temple of Flora, an ageless structure of intertwined roots and blossoms, home to the Orchid Oracle. The Oracle, a woman of indeterminate age, had skin as pale as moonlight and hair cascading down like a waterfall of orchids. She could commune with plants, deciphering their secrets, and, in return, the plants aided her in perceiving the tapestry of fate. One day, a young scientist named Ilara ventured into the forest. With her devices and probes, she sought to unravel the mysteries of this botanical wonder. However, her true quest was more personal. Her mother, in her last breaths, had spoken of the Orchid Oracle and hinted at a secret buried deep within their lineage. As Ilara approached the Temple of Flora, the forest around her seemed to come alive, guiding her path with luminescent flowers and melodious bird songs. The Oracle, sensing an approaching destiny, awaited her at the temple's entrance. "You tread on sacred ground with feet clad in curiosity and a heart burdened by purpose," the Oracle murmured, her voice resonating like an echo through time. Ilara, taken aback by the Oracle's ethereal beauty, hesitated momentarily before speaking. "I seek answers about my lineage and the cryptic words of my dying mother." The Oracle, closing her eyes, allowed the essence of the forest to envelop her. After a moment that felt like an eternity, she opened her eyes, revealing irises that mirrored the vast cosmos. "Your bloodline is entwined with the guardians of this sanctuary. Your mother, like her ancestors, was a protector of the balance between nature and man." Ilara's skepticism, honed by years of empirical study, made her question the Oracle's words. "If that's true, why was I never informed? Why did my mother choose the life of an urban dweller over this paradise?" The Oracle gently plucked an orchid from her hair, holding it out to Ilara. "This is not just an orchid but a vessel of memories. Touch it, and you shall understand." Ilara, hesitating only briefly, touched the orchid's delicate petals. A rush of images flooded her mind, ancestors performing rituals, guardians warding off invaders, and her mother, young and radiant, making the painful decision to leave, hoping to shield her daughter from the burdens of their legacy. As the vision faded, tears streamed down Ilara's face. The weight of generations pressed on her, but so did their strength and wisdom. The Oracle, understanding the turmoil within Ilara, whispered, "You must choose your path, guardian or scientist. But remember, both can coexist." Ilara, inspired by the revelations, decided to integrate her scientific knowledge with the ancient wisdom of the forest. She established a research facility adjacent to the forest, ensuring the preservation of the sanctuary while unraveling its myriad secrets. Under Ilara's guidance, the once isolated sanctuary bridged the gap between the old world and the new. The tale of the scientist and the Orchid Oracle became a beacon of hope, showcasing that progress and tradition, when harmoniously intertwined, could birth wonders beyond imagination. Jewels of the Jade Jungle. Deep in the heart of a dense expanse of green, where vines whispered to the winds and animals moved in synchronized dances, a mystery awaited discovery. The Jade Jungle, as travelers called it, wasn't just named for its brilliant green hues. Rumor had it that hidden within this verdant maze was a treasure beyond any mortal's wildest dreams, the jewels of the Jade Jungle. Mara, an archaeologist with an insatiable appetite for unraveling the unknown, had spent years piecing together fragmented tales of these jewels. They weren't just gems, they were keys. Keys that could unlock ancient magic, untold power, or perhaps, a deeper understanding of the world's mysteries. With a tattered map, which she had traded from a mysterious old merchant in exchange for a rare artifact, Mara embarked on her expedition. Accompanying her was a team of seasoned explorers, Leo, a botanist with an innate ability to communicate with plant life, and Cass, a linguist and decoder of ancient scripts. Days turned into nights and nights into days as the trio journeyed deeper into the jungle. Leo's expertise proved invaluable, as he identified plants that aided their journey, either by providing sustenance or by warding off the lurking dangers. Cass, with her sharp eyes, often found inscriptions on ancient stones and trees, which gave clues and reassured Mara that they were on the right path. One evening, as the golden rays of the setting sun pierced through the canopy, the team stumbled upon a clearing with a stone pedestal at its center. Upon the pedestal lay a puzzle of sorts, a series of intricate slots that seemed to await the jewels. Recalling the tales she'd gathered, Mara spoke. Legend claims that when the jewels are placed correctly, the true treasure of the Jade Jungle will reveal itself. After days of searching, interpreting Cass's decoded messages, and understanding the patterns of the jungle's flora with Leo's interpretations, they found the jewels, each unique, radiating an ethereal glow. They were not jewels in the traditional sense but crystallized forms of nature's elements: water, fire, earth, wind, and ether. With bated breath, Mara carefully placed each jewel into the pedestal. As the last jewel settled into its slot, the ground trembled, and the pedestal descended, revealing an entrance to an underground chamber. Inside, they didn't find gold or riches but something far more valuable: a library. This chamber was a repository of knowledge, with scriptures, artifacts, and recordings of civilizations long forgotten. It was the collective memory of eons, a testament to the world's ever-evolving tale. Mara, Leo, and Cass realized that the true treasure was never about power or magic. It was about understanding, learning, and preserving the chronicles of time. The trio decided not to publicize their discovery, fearing exploitation. Instead, they spent years documenting, studying, and ensuring the preservation of the knowledge, occasionally inviting trusted scholars to the secret library. The Jade Jungle's most profound secret wasn't its jewels but the stories it safeguarded. In their quest for treasure, Mara, Leo, and Cass discovered that the most potent magic was in the tales of the past, the wisdom of ages, waiting patiently to be unearthed. Silhouettes in the sandstorm. Amid the vastness of the great desert, where golden grains danced with the wind and mirages whispered tales of illusions, a peculiar event occurred every year. As the moons aligned and the stars shimmered in a unique constellation, silhouettes would emerge during the fiercest sandstorms. To an onlooker, they might seem like mere tricks of the eye, but to the desert folk, these were stories of lost souls, trying to communicate from the realms beyond. Elena, a scholar with a keen interest in supernatural phenomena, had been documenting such events worldwide. Her research had brought her face to face with spirits in the Himalayan mists and shadows in the deepest Amazon. However, the desert silhouettes intrigued her most, for they did not just appear, they danced, depicting tales of love, betrayal, and valor. On the eve of the celestial alignment, Elena set her camp near an oasis, her equipment ready to capture the spectral ballet. Joining her was Rahim, a local who had grown up listening to his grandmother's stories about the sandstorm spirits. As the winds began their furious dance, lifting the desert sands in a golden whirlwind, the silhouettes began to form. Elena's machines whirred and clicked, capturing every movement. Rahim, on the other hand, closed his eyes, letting the rhythm of the dance and the song of the winds take over. One silhouette, more pronounced than the others, seemed to approach them. It danced a tale of a warrior, brave and true, who had ventured into the desert to find a lost city of gold. His journey was fraught with dangers, treacherous terrains, venomous creatures, and above all, the wrath of the desert itself. Yet, he moved on, driven by love for his homeland, which was plagued by famine. However, the dance took a tragic turn. The warrior, though having found the city, was betrayed by his companions. As the sands claimed him, his last act was to hide the city's location, ensuring its treasures wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As the storm subsided and the silhouettes faded, Rahim, with tears in his eyes, whispered, "That was the story of my ancestor. The tale has been passed down through generations, but seeing it unfold was something else." Elena, deeply moved, realized that her machines, though advanced, had failed to capture the essence of the dance. Some stories, she mused, are meant to be felt, not just seen or heard. Together, Elena and Rahim decided to embark on a new adventure, using the clues from the dance to locate the lost city. Not for its gold, but to honor the spirit of the warrior, ensuring his sacrifice and story lived on, not just as a silhouette in the sandstorm, but as a beacon of hope and resilience in the annals of history.